All right, so this is the holy grail of golf tips. Okay, so basically, every week I'm working with amateur golfers, and one of the most common things that I see is players trying to go underneath the ball, which means that the player falls to the right with their balance, trying to scoop it underneath, and then they bend their left arm. Okay, so what you're doing out there, if you're topping shots, is you're kind of leaning back and scooping up that arm. Okay, so what you want to do instead is actually the exact opposite to the better shot in golf, which is to keep your left hip left and your left arm straight through. So what you want to do is when you're going straight back with the club, you want to pivot more to your left. Get the weight more on your inside left heel here. Just exaggerate a little bit, okay? And then try and freeze your left arm. My left arm, when I freeze it, is stiff. It's not loose, okay? It's firm, okay? I'm locking out my elbow, right? So what you want to do is take it straight back, pivot left, and then freeze your left arm. And you want to hit some shots like this, pivot left, freeze the arm, okay? And you can see here that this motion, okay, in this motion, in this swing, you're going to see how I'm going to drag the club straight back along my parallel to my toe line here, straight back, push my left hip left and let it turn. So I'm pushing it this way, okay? So it's actually kind of like I'm leaning a little to my left with my balance. Meanwhile, as I go back, this hip here is going to pivot this way. It's going to turn so that my left glute or my left cheek, my left butt cheek is pointed more toward the target. Then as I come down here, I'm going to stay leaning left and freeze my left arm, okay? This is kind of how I'd hit like a punch shot or if I'm in deep lie, you know. But it's an exaggeration that the average golfer needs because the average golfer does not have a left arm that is this straight like mine with the face this straight also at the target. And you'll notice also that the club, by me leaning left, is going to hit the bottom of hit the bottom of the arc right about there, okay, right here. X marks the spot, okay, where look, the ball then is being hit on the way down because my weight's to my left side here. If I put a vertical line off my left foot, you can see, look, my shoulder's leaning into the shot, okay, slightly too much, okay, on purpose to exaggerate what you need to practice. So this is the holy grail of golf tips here, okay? So work on straight back, pivot left with the balance, and then freeze that left arm straight. And look at your arm and check that it's straight. Hope that helps you enjoy this great game more.